Happy belated New Year, Nimbuzz! I'm the Nerval Peas, and I suck at keeping this updated. But welcome to the first episode of the Pokemon Buzz for 2016. So let's start off Pokemon Buzz for 2016 with kind of a cute and innocent start. This Pokemon, as mentioned before, is cute and innocent, but can be deadly if used properly. Much like Conquer, except it doesn't have a freaking gun. I'm talking about Pachirisu. To put Pachirisu's stats in a nutshell, it's just a speedy tank. Nothing more, nothing less. But why is it powerful? Well, let me introduce to you the 2014 VGC champion, who had a freaking Pachirisu on his team. That is amazing. You know what's even more amazing? How diverse the VGC 2015 was. I mean, just look at all these. You can't go more diverse than this. If you do not understand sarcasm, I heavily apologize, but you need to get on the internet a lot more. Anyways, really nothing else is too special about Pachirisu other than its hidden ability Volt Absorb, which is probably the hidden ability you're going to want to need to use anyways. But what's even more important than abilities and defense and 2014 championships apparently, is the movesets, which isn't a whole lot. So let's jump right in. I won't go too nuts. One thing I like to clear up on is that these moves may be viable, but may not have the purpose for tournament use. Rather, these are sets for general competitive players. The first set for this squirrel is the basic of basics. Impish nature, max HP, and defense EVs, and leftovers is all it really needs. Unfortunately, its small move pool leaves it with only a few good moves. Nuzzle is an attacking move that always paralyzes the opponent. Toxic is useful for other electric types and ground types that can't get paralyzed easily. Super Fang is this set's only hitting move, if you want to call it that, and U-Turn is for getting Pachirisu the heck out of there. Next up is the physical set. While its move pool is pretty small like mentioned before, it has a little bit of physical moves to work with. Giving it a Choice Band or Muscle Band will slightly boost its below average attack stat. And speaking of physical attacks, Nuzzle and Thunder Punch are there just for stab, and yes, it does get Thunder Punch even though it has a little pause. Nintendo logic. Seed Bomb is perfect for ground types, and in case you run out of Thunder Punches or Nuzzles, Gong Shot is just there for coverage against grass types or fairy types that may be out, and U-Turn, like with the first set, is just to get Pachirisu out of there. The next set is similar to set number 2, the only real difference though is that this is relying on Pachirisu's special attack instead of its physical attack. And trust me, its special attack move pool isn't really that great compared to Pachirisu's physical move pool. The only real moves that can be useful are Thunderbolt, Hidden Power Ice for any of those ground type coverages, Grass Knot to do the same thing, plus there may be Laprases in the way, and Volt Switch to kind of act like the U-turn of special attacking. Oh, also make sure it's holding a Choice Box and not a Choice Band, otherwise that's going to be a little bit awkward for you. Lastly, here's the official moveset used in the 2014 Pokemon Championship. I will say in advance that it was difficult finding the EVs for this set, but hopefully this is close enough. In case you haven't seen it in action, Pachirisu uses Follow Me to lure opponents into attacking it, while its teammate does whatever it's commanded to. It would then proceed to using moves like Nuzzle or Super Fang to get off damage, and Protect. Well, that's what a lot of Pokemon in VGC use. I mean, you can't complain about that. No further questions on that one, please. And there we have it. That officially wraps up the first episode of Pokemon Buzz for 2016. And there'll be plenty more since this is Pokemon's 20th anniversary. So expect some videos about every 2 weeks or so. So, make sure you're subscribed if you're excited for that. Also, give us a like and subscribe to my channel if you want, well, more of my voice. Also, feel free to leave your Pokemon suggestions in the comment section below. I absolutely need those. I'll see you guys in the next one, so keep training to be the best.